Welcome to the Empire, this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Principality of Wales campaign for Europa Universalis V, where we're going to continue that from last time. Right. At this point in time, I have been continuing to expand my little empire. We now have a little bit of territory over in Denmark, which is great. So, we've been able to continue slowly expanding our own territory. France, at this point in time, I know I wanted to be able to go after you guys. I hate that you guys are getting stronger. I know at some point, I need to either take out you or England as a way to be able to take out one or the other. Slowly but surely, I do think today probably, we're going to focus on potentially, I think at the moment, now that we have all of this territory under our control, I have no more reason to go to war with this guy. This guy I can just ignore. I don't need to go to war with him ever again, really. I do like the idea, though, of me potentially trying to have it so I'm going to start trying. So I have the spy network. Do I have enough points for this yet? I do. So we can do the exploration war. So we can try and do this as a way to get a casus belli that I will start a war over here against you guys. You have about 20,000 troops there. You're allied with these guys who have about 18,000. And then you guys have about 8,000. So there's about 48,000 there. Okay. Because the idea is, I can then start convincing my vassals to join on in here. I still want to, at some points, take this stuff from France. Somehow. We're not going to be able to do that just yet. At least I do know that my colonies are doing way better. I'm making a ridiculous amount of money from trade right now from them with tobacco right now. Trade income is going through the roof with tobacco. An insane amount of money from tobacco right now. I'm going to hope that keeps up. And I'm trying to have it so we can incentivize that by building just a ridiculous amount of merchant quarters. Because it's the trade that's doing that, so we just have to make sure that we always select my own location, turn that off, and then just keep mass building them over here. Because ideally that is actually helping out quite a bit to just make me a ridiculous amount of money. And then in the meantime right now, so I can actually have a stronger military on my own. I'm gladly going to try and do so. So I will try and have it so while we're making this casus belli for you guys, because I think that's basically what we're going to probably focus on a little bit today. I can keep alternating between that and going after Sweden or Norway. Norway I might be able to fight on my own now. It's getting close. Because England just doesn't want to help me against Sweden. Or sorry, against Norway. They will potentially help me against Sweden if they don't have a peace treaty. There's the target opinion thing, too. I can still convince them just to potentially, like, hey, just fight this guy just because. Because they actually like going to war with this guy. They like going to war with him. I would really like to have them help me out against Sweden. But no, at the moment right now, I'm going to keep building up my fleet and my army. And we're going to try and have it so... Ooh, okay, I need to save us some money, but then I can upgrade my ships. Because, yeah, we're going to try and have it so we have a better navy, so we can kind of transport my guys over. So, slowly but surely, but yeah, I'll have to upgrade the flutes. So I'll actually have more transport possibilities right there, which is good. Okay. Because, yeah, so we're going to keep trying to do that right now. And then, also, one thing I just realized for myself that I never realized before, I never realized this little button here was showcasing how much I have for my maximum frontage there. I didn't realize that was there. But I will probably be continuing to try and make my army up a little bit stronger here. Hopefully that I won't be... let's see... Yeah, we'll move from the cabinet. Because I was trying to look at a bunch of things, and actually, since we're about to get a new reform soon, I saw a good thing about... I didn't realize there was a reform that gives me access to a new building type that is essentially another granary. Because I know we're still trying to, when we can, boost up our own economy, boost up our growth, especially. So I do want to still make sure that any granaries I have, I want to make sure they're maxed out, just because they're such a good way to help boost up our growth in areas. So I want to keep building these. These are really cheap. So keep trying to do that, because we're trying to make sure that we have enough population. I'm worried about me having to start utilizing my own people for my wars. I really appreciate when I can have other factions fight for me. Really do appreciate that. So essentially, we'll keep trying to build that up. How much longer until... Okay. 12 for that one, and then I know it wasn't that far after. No, it was way longer than I thought. 27. So, 27 bits of research, and then I'll be able to have another reform soon here. We do have some issues with some rebels. That should be fine there. Supply guilds. Most of these aren't too bad. I'm going to have to double check and see if any of these are going to be worth trying to upgrade. A lot of them just aren't, technically. So, fellow peasants, turn that off. Yeah, if you guys are over, like, 2 in 3 years, I will gladly be trying to... Okay, we have that Casus Belli now. So, I got until 2027. So, I would like to have more troops than I have right now. I do have regiments, and if I have these guys help out, that would be great. But let me see right now. If I try to do this war, how many of my vassals would join? Because I know England isn't going to want to join. Oh, it's only -9. Ooh. Actually, if I wait long enough, I might be able to convince England to join in here too. If not... Let's see. Yeah, you guys are joining, absolutely. You would. So 2 of them will, at least, for sure. Yeah, these 3 right here, essentially, will absolutely join in. So that's about 30,000, 36,000 troops there. And if I just waited long enough... Target opinion, plus 43. Yeah, I just need to wait for your levy availability to go up, honestly. That's all I need to do. Let me try and do the sabotage reputation thing. Let me see if that's enough, potentially. So, sabotage reputation. Let me have this go towards England. Oh, I can't do it towards England. Damn it, it's too far away. Okay. Also, is my trade income going down? No, it's still a ridiculous amount. It's going down for other reasons. Okay, also, I don't need to have my cultural investment is there, so I'm going to drop that down. Okay. Because right now, essentially, I'm just waiting to see if potentially I can convince England to join in on this. Ooh, France is a diplomatic hegemon again. You still got a lot of troops, and the thing is, I hate that you're also allied with Bohemia still. Let's see. Wolgast wants an alliance? No. You're way weaker than me. And I might continue to use you as a jumping board for my own expansion, so no. So I think for right now, I can carry over my entire army. So I could just bring just this force. I could also recruit more. I just, if we can just wait for their levy availability, I can convince England to join in. It's a -8. What if I just, profess trust to you guys? Can I do that right now? I can. So, profess trust. Let's do that, and that's probably going to be enough to convince them to join in this war. Yep. Beautiful. Yeah, so England, get on in here as well, and let's start carving up the Central America. So I think we'll do that, and then I know at least you'll join. You should want to join. Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, you want to join. And then it was just, you won't. It was this guy right here. So yeah, you 3 want to join in, absolutely. So I say we do this. Casus Belli, the exploration Casus Belli, and let's do this. So we're going to start trying to carve up Central America. If I can't take more of these colonies, I'll take more of this until I can just bully the hell out of France with how many colonies I've got around here. So let's do that. So join on in here. Oh, I thought I asked England to join. There we go. Okay. So you guys join on in there. And then I'll bring my force here. At least I've been making sure you guys have been training, because that's the thing. If we have less guys, we at least have to make sure that we're going to make sure they always are training, so we can get the most out of them. So now you guys, let's drop off, make our way over here. We'll stop off over here first, and then we'll repair, and then we'll have to set sail, drop off down here again. I don't know how much help England themselves is actually going to be, but basically we'll try and have it. So what I'll do is I will, for sure, I want to, because getting you guys to about 100 or at least 50, 50 territories is a great way to get you guys to be self-sufficient and start making a lot of money. So I want to try and have it, so I'm definitely going to expand you, give you quite a bit of territory. I'll probably have you get a bit more territory as well. And then what I'll probably do is I'm going to make sure that you and you still border this guy, so it's easy to want to convince you, but then I'm going to start making a new colony in here that will be another one that we're going to try and utilize to kind of control more of Central America. Because essentially that's the idea. It's like I'm trying to make sure you guys have good control over the stuff you guys have. And yeah, like this one's like still like the biggest one where it's like maybe a bit too much. But at least the colonies are starting to do far better. But yeah, let's just let you guys recover here because you guys did take some damage. So it'll take you guys about 3 months in game. And then we can start trying to move you guys forward. Put you back on my boat. At least it shouldn't be that bad right now. So like try and drop off here. Bring in reinforcements. And then did I have an army? Do I have a general for that? Efficiency Academy, yes please. Yeah, I do have a general for that army. Beautiful. Okay. So at the moment, at least, are my vassals just doing nothing? Did I accidentally forget to ask you guys to join on in? I think I did. Actions, friendly actions. Yeah, I did. I gotta love that whenever I adjust the Casus Belli, I forget to ask people to join in. So, convince you guys to join in, because everybody else is pretty far off. Yeah. But no, you guys start getting there, and then essentially I'll be able to probably convince you guys to just follow my army. But no, let's get on in here. I'm going to start pushing. And my fleet at least is here, so I can kind of at least blockade ports. I'm just hoping that England actually comes on in here and helps out. Because if they actually come on in and help out, this should be pretty easy for us to hopefully push into these guys. I just don't know if you guys are going to actually bring any forces over. Oh, no, yeah, you're bringing an army. I see an English force right now. Beautiful. I may hate having to work with you, but it works. Let me make sure to remember to say that attachments are allowed, because essentially I want to have it so that I will direct my vassals and colonies to focus on areas that I want them to go to. I'll have to continue asking England for money, because eventually I want to take you over, so I don't care if you lose money. Because yeah, we'll continue trying to push on in here, and hopefully this is an easy war. Most of the areas don't have forts, and with you guys following me, hopefully. I know, ideally, number-wise we do have the advantage. Yeah, they've only got 93,000 guys. England's already lost 10,000 guys. Mainly from attrition, so that's nothing crazy. But yeah, no, because if this goes really well for us, I'm just going to keep expanding my vassals. I'll keep expanding my colonies down here, and if I can unite all of the U.S. under my rule, that'll be great. Because I know essentially it's the idea of, hey, we build up enough power, try and basically claim all of Mesoamerica, and then from there, okay, hey, hopefully then we'll be strong enough to fight France, and then after we have France's territory, or a good chunk of France's territory, we then go up into England. Although I do know, in the meantime, we still have to have it so I do want to keep taking land from Sweden. I really want to take their most populous territories. Like, I would love to control just about here. Just that. That would be a great way for us to be able to properly be able to just have more territory for ourselves. But no, let's start conquering. So, the only issue with me saying, hey, well, actually, okay, I'm going to try and have it so... Yeah, lost 7,000 guys. I'm going to actually try and have it for right now. Don't be attached. Because I will focus on occupying specific areas. You guys spread out, because it's good for us to have a localized mass army. But I do kind of hate that it does make it so it is harder for us to spread out and do a lot more damage more rapidly. And I'm hoping that our quality is just going to win us the day really easily. Because right now we already have it's like already at 7%. So that's great. Just get more money there. Because I don't really care who has this. I wanted to keep giving more of this territory over to my vassals and colonies. I will just have to make sure that I do carve out a section that I will take for myself, and that will become its own colony afterwards. I think right now, at least, anything. I'll focus a lot into kind of these sieges here. I can focus on these, so you guys can go elsewhere. I love that, so with me revealing map information for the Fog War from them, they actually have most of the units stuck down here. They physically actually can't fight back against us, which is great. So I will likely be able to just freely occupy pretty much. So yeah, this guy is not in there. Yeah, so it's just here. I technically don't know about this area, sadly. Let me see if I can maybe like quickly try and explore that. That's just the sea. I kind of hate that I don't have that information. If anything, it's fine. If anything, at least if I get like all of this that they have in this chunk, that'll be a good start. I at least want to make sure I can border you guys, because then I can start trying to go to war with other people. Medinitsan doesn't have that much either. You're just allied with these guys down here. Yeah, that's not that bad though. Yeah, because I just know I want to be able to allow. Regardless. Yeah, I just know for sure I want to expand this guy a little bit. Probably not too much more. I feel like I just want to give a little bit more territory. This guy I definitely want to give more territory just because he's so much weaker. His economy is starting to do better now. Far better. All the stuff I gave him for lumber is definitely helping. But I think for sure... Honestly, maybe I just make this chunk into its own thing. I should still expand you guys a little bit. Like, maybe like here. And then I can just take this chunk here and pretty much just give it all to the one guy, I feel like. Because right now, the balance power is it's easily going up in our favor. They physically can't really stop us because I now know that all their armies are just down here and they're literally just stuck. So yeah, I'm at least already at 15%. I might be able to convince, so these other guys I don't give a shit about. Because they're all down here. I might be able to convince you guys just to leave and give me money. Nope, you don't want to. You don't want to either. Because what would it take for all of your land? Yeah, I could easily get all of the stuff around here if we can get them to like actually fully surrender. Yeah, because I'd want to take basically all of this, which is, it's under 100, so I can try and grab just all of this. And honestly, the antagonism I gain around here is not that bad. It's mainly around here with the people that like you guys, but I don't care. I have my colonies to be the buffer between you guys, so that doesn't matter at all. So yeah, I'm going to absolutely just take all of that territory, and we'll make it into another colony for sure. After I expand these guys, I think you... like this territory I'll actually give over to you guys. Because I'll let you guys just be the ones that have all of this. And then we can have it so from there, the territory you guys actually have right now, I think that's like a good divider. So that way we can try and have it so you'll be able to expand a little bit. Okay, it's all for the same colony, good. But you know, so like I think like this stuff here for you guys, that expands you out a little bit. I'll probably give like a good chunk here to you, and then we make a new colony. Because yeah, it's literally just, hey, we can freely just siege all of this stuff without issue. So this war should be over pretty quickly. I have to wait. Oh, actually, my peace treaties are over with Sweden and everything. So after this, I can get ready to try and see if I can convince England to help us out again against Sweden. Because again, I think we want to try and get to the point where I can focus on dealing with Norway myself. And our military is doing better. I just need to develop it a little bit more, to try and get more people still. So I'd like to try and do that. But no, it shouldn't take us that much longer to finish this war up, at least. Okay, I've been able to convince the other guys to leave. So now at this point, it's just this guy, which I can now convince them to now end the war as well. So beautiful. I'm not gonna really be able to ask for much money. They don't really have much anyways, so like I can do that. But hey, I want all this territory. We're gonna give those demands over. I already carved out the territory I wanted to give over to my colonies. And then from here, I'm gonna make 2 colonies. I'm gonna make one for down here and one for up here. So that way they're not as separated. So I'm going to, because how am I doing on my, yeah, I still have plenty. Wait, I could join the Holy Roman Empire right now? And I could. I could. But no, so great subject, custom subject. Let's make one around here. Colonial nation. And then I'll select you. And then I'll make one up here. I think around, yeah, this fort. There we go. So I made you. And you. And then I just have to give you guys over territory. Go. And then what I'll probably do is I'll start trying to... Let's have it be... Don't like that that section's disconnected right now. It should be okay. I'll basically have it so you guys can try and connect up again later. Yeah, let's do that for right now. So that'll be you. The rest of this territory goes to you. There we go. And it's going to have a little bit of border gore for right now. Hopefully you guys get me some map information of what the fuck is going on over here. That's my hope. So there we go. So now I will be bringing my forces back. And now we got to start preparing for a potential war with Sweden. Because I think that's what we want to keep doing. Because I really like the idea of us trying to go after Sweden. Keep going after their most populous regions. So that way we can keep weakening Sweden. You're actually losing a bit of money there. Don't like that. Do you have disease? Also, we have noble wars. Oh no! You guys should be fine there. That would help, right? Yeah, you're moving your forces back over that way, so that shouldn't be an issue. Did I forget to give some territory over? Northern Isles, that yep, that's known about. And then Funen is here. Okay, that's fine. Because we're still trying to integrate that stuff there. I have it so you're still integrating Zealand at the moment. You're almost done. You'll be done in like 4 years right now, so that should be fine there. And then I should make sure that I try and help you guys especially now. Trying to help build you guys up. So let me kind of see like what kind of resources you guys have. So around here, cotton would be the biggest thing for you guys. So if I'm going to help you guys expand a little bit, I'll try and build up your cotton a little bit. Actually, not that much. You don't have enough people there for that. I can build up the cotton like one more there, not max it out. Yeah, they have enough for like one more thing of cotton. So I'll help you guys get more cotton around here. Got about 4 more for this area. Because essentially we'll try and put a bunch of money into you guys to get you guys off your feet initially. Up here, help you guys out to lumber. Yeah, you get like 1 more slot. This one, probably 2. Stone. We're not going to go with that. So I'll go with now, what I've been doing primarily is, so masons. I keep checking if you guys have good money for masons and or lumber mills. Because those are like what I've is initially giving you guys to get you guys a jump start to your economy to help out with you guys having cheaper stuff to build. So I'll go around through here and see what I can build in their territory that's going to be at least decently profitable for them. If there's a significant amount of profit that can be made for their buildings... Actually, can I sort it by how much profitability? I don't think I can, sadly. No, sadly I can't. Boo. I am loving how much money I'm making right now. We're about to have a rebellion here because of some Lutheran zealots, so I'm trying to have it so I can, so far at the moment, try and do something against you guys to prevent that. Also, it looks like I might be able to try and have it so I can get a war out of you guys to lure in Sweden and bring in England. So we have to wait until this Lutheran zealots thing has been dealt with. But once that's over, then I should be able to convince England to join on in, and then hopefully we can do some good damage against you guys. And I'm hoping I'm able to take more territory from Sweden. Again, I really want to take more here. I do think I'm technically going to need to move my naval governor to the mainland here. I still think this city will be the better location for a naval governor, but I can always move that later on. That's not an issue. So hopefully that's going to be the case, but no, at the moment right now, I've built up a little bit more. I've started to get some more exploration around here, and I want to try and see if potentially I can convince you guys just to start going to war with people. So like this guy here, you just have, yeah, that's subject there, but you're pretty weak yourself, so it's like 7,800 guys there. So at the moment, you guys would be weaker than him. So I sadly can't convince you to go to war with him, correct? Because they always have to border you guys. Start war colony. Yeah, I can only select areas that you directly border, which sucks. You, I can tell though, to try and fight this guy. So that guy's got 3,000. There's a civil war. But that's over here, so I should be fine. So I specifically had you here for crushing rebellions. I think you're just gonna yep, you're just gonna automatically go and crush that. Beautiful. Okay. But my economy now is doing great. I'm loving it. Because I get to focus so much on just plain tall. My economy's really good right now. Loving how it's doing. And slowly but surely, I know a lot of the economy, at least in my own home regions, a lot of it is based on needing more people. Which is a problem, but at least it's something. Like, slowly over time, you guys will be promoted. It's just I don't have enough peasants. That's the biggest issue. That's why I'm trying to see if we can get my population growth higher. And that's why I know when I can, I'm going to want to try and grab that one building, I think, from... Because it was... Might be able to look at it. Cabinet... And I'm not going to be able to look at the reforms right now. But there's one that helps us get more population capacity in an area, and also gives us access to that like granular-like building. So that would be great for us. But you know, right now, yeah, I can absolutely ask England to come on in here. Basically, just use you guys as a stepping stone. I don't give a shit about any of your territory. I just want Sweden's territory. I'm probably not gonna fight this much, so I think I'm just gonna... I can just start this now, and we'll see how well England does fighting this war for me. Please actually occupy some territory from Sweden, so I can actually get some territory from them. Again, I really just want all of their populous territories. Okay, England's actually being far more proactive this time. So they already occupied Stockholm, which is great. And that is just currently the capital, is a town. Yeah, no, like you guys are doing some good work there. Another little civil war, but that's over here with my colonies. You guys will be fine. You guys can handle that. Again, I'm loving how strong my colonies are getting. I've got a really good significant chunk of the US. France still has more. So I still need to try and have it, so we'll deal with that at some point. Hopefully they keep that diplomatic hegemon for a little bit longer now. Because essentially, at the moment... I wish I could get more territory from England. Like, economic... Transfer subject... Could I? No, I want to do the opposite. I want to ask for a subject from you guys to me. Could I do that? I that I can't get asked to try and do that the opposite way. Because, yeah, England just... buy locations. Well, the war stuff right now, but pretty sure there's no areas they'd actually want to give me at this point in time, still, sadly. I'm just hoping that essentially... Ooh, I actually brought some stuff back over here. Because Sweden still has a decent amount of troops right now. England still does too. It's literally just waiting for England to do all the damn work. Because at this point in time... I know, I came over here. Like, at most right now... I think I can get an army about 10,000. Which actually I probably should have it so. Well, first I need to upgrade my fleet here. So upgrade my fleet. So then we can have up to 11,000 people that we can transport. Do I have... Trying to see if I can actually recruit units around here. City walls. I don't think I can. So if I could actually just try and see if maybe I can just upgrade my army around here. No, I can't recruit those around here. Yeah, because I'd like to try and have it so we can... Oh, did I lose? Yep, I did. God damn it. Marry a noble. Literally, no one's had a fucking kid in this campaign ever since we took over. So it's like, okay, hey, you've now got your husband. Have him now be appointed as an admiral because we have the admiral we have the admiralty run stuff there. So he will now be our new prince. There we go, so that it shuts up. Okay. Still waiting on you guys to repair here. That we don't care about. I don't need to ask you guys to join that. So you marry a noble. Go with her. There we go. Because we are slowly winning this war, but I'm worried about the fact that, like, from battles at least, we're not doing that great. Like, I just care about getting some land from Sweden. So far, it's a net zero. They won't do shit. And I have to talk to them first if I want to do anything. I need to probably... I should try and build up my own military a bit more. England has a lot of troops. Like, they've actually occupied Visby. Just over here, they kind of got their asses kicked a little bit. So hopefully they don't keep losing territory. I say for myself right now, I'm going to bring these guys back to my own territory for a second. I'm going to try and build up my military a little bit more. I don't have 50,000 troops worth of men. I can probably get up to 10,000. Because England at the moment, they've got 300,000 total. And I'm just wondering, where are they using them? Because like at the moment, they're just not actively doing anything. See this unit of 135,000 just doing nothing there. Okay, England's not doing all that great. I'm going to have it so I improve my military a little bit. I'm going to focus on trying to occupy some territories around here, essentially. Trying to see if I can go for some areas that are potentially pretty vulnerable, I would hope. And at the moment, like, overall, it's just battles that are the issue. Occupations, we are winning that. I'd hate that you guys aren't moving from Visby for some damn reason. But no, like, I'll, like, drop off here, and I'll start trying to occupy some territories around here. And hopefully that can start helping build up the war score. Technically, our main thing is to... Oh, hey, battles as well. Hell of a lot. Don't know what you guys just fought, but something you just fought. Oh, oh yeah, they brought reinforcements over here. I think they just beat that army of 19,000. Yeah, I think that's what they just did. Okay, so yeah. I will personally just, yeah, focus down here. So I'll focus over here. Because I know I have a smaller military. I don't have as much. I'll try and apply some pressure down here. That way England can keep just focusing their attention around here. Because I just need to get Sweden to leave. And I don't care about these. And basically, I want them to give me at least like this. Like, I want at least this if I can. If I can get at least just that, I'll be pretty happy. I maybe don't need to get this chunk out of here. So that way it's just, hey, that's not as much. But just get a little bit more territory out of them. I'll then switch this to be my naval governor around the area. And then we slowly but surely just keep picking apart Sweden. I might even take some territory from you guys. I could, but I don't think I really need to. It's just better to use you guys as a way to attack Sweden. Because, hey, I like that you guys are allied, and you're the weaker of the two, so I can always use you to lure Sweden into a war. So I think after this, I think I might be strong enough that I can finally go to war with Norway, I think, potentially. With my own might, possibly. If I let you guys, like, properly train up and get full experience as much as you can. I hope that would help. Oh, there's a big fight going over here. Sadly, you guys lost that one. Like, we're doing okay. Sweden is running out of troops, though. They've got about 50,000 guys at this point in time right now. If we can get their capital, that'd be great. I know I'm slowly making some progress over here. It's going to take me a while to siege this area. It's got a good amount of men, so it's going to take me a while to get through there, sadly. But no, if I can at least have it so we can focus on you guys. Sweden, to get them out of here. It's at minus 26 right now. I'd like to potentially also have you guys give me war reparations too. And some money. Like, if we can do that, I could at least ask for this. It's a little further off, though. We need them to do. We need to do a lot more of them to get them convinced of that. If I have to, I'll go with just the territory. I'm okay with just grabbing the tiny little bit of territory. This guy, I can for sure tell them to give me money, because once Sweden's out of here, and we don't have to worry about you guys as much, then this war with just you would be really easy. Man, and just when I think we're doing really good, England gets their ass kicked and makes us lose a massive chunk. The fight around Stockholm, yeah, they had like 50,000 guys around here before, and they just lost that battle. Oh. Yep, down to 0 again. Sweden is close to actually wanting to, like, leave, which is good. So even after that fight, they're more willing to want to break away here soon. So that's good, because I think I'm pretty okay with just taking just this little bit of territory down here. The more I can take of their populated areas, the better. I would like to maybe see if I can get a little... Okay, they would accept this. That's minus 13. So I can just ask for no money. If I ask for no money at all, and just the war reparations, it's minus 7, minus 22, 18, minus 8. Ooh, that's like at 0. So if I just wait a little bit longer, I think I can grab that. Just don't lose any more fights, and just keep occupying more territories, guys. I think I can convince Sweden to finally leave here. Let me try and occupy at least this area, and then I think we'll try again. Yeah, maybe it'll be fine there. It's a minus 1. It's really close. Because then I can, yeah, kind of expand a little bit around here. A little bit around here. And we're slowly but surely... Okay, you want to offer a peace treaty. I'm not going to do that just yet. Once Sweden's out of here, then I will. So, right. Come on. Occupy that spot. Okay, let's try again. There we go. Okay. Not getting any money. I am getting war reparations, though. But now... give it to me. That's the whole point of the war, was that one right there. So that's beautiful. So now the question is going to be... I do think, technically... Because the question is... I'm in goods right now. Because essentially, yeah, that's the concern. So I'm gonna try and have it so we'll do, and then for you, let me talk to you again and see what I can get specifically. Can I get money? No, you'll just do, fuck it, just take a white piece. Okay, so there we go. So now I've taken a little bit more territory from Sweden. I'm gonna slowly just keep carving you guys up. That's the whole goal. So now I'll just try and have it so what I'll do is I'm going to demolish the governor here, the naval governor here, and what we'll do is I will put a naval governor here. Yeah, naval governor here, because then I should be able to then bring put land governors around here, so that way I can actually have a better governance over this area. So that's what we'll do. So naval governor here, And also I think, yeah, the tax base and wealth in this area is worth more, so it is better to put it there. So there we go. So now I'll just try and bring my forces back. And I think what I'm going to do is now I wait for a time. I kind of want to go to war with Norway. Yeah, minus 65. I hate that you guys actually like each other. I'm going to say reduce the military duties right now. Because what I want to do is I think I'm going to make a casus belli against you guys. So I'm going to make a casus belli, and I shouldn't have to fight these wars at all now over here. I should have enough of my my colonies built up over here that ideally I just tell all of you to fight them, and then you'll just keep expanding here, and I won't have to care. Because, like, you've been doing a bit better. You don't have a ton of troops right now. Neither do you. But these guys are strong enough to support you, ideally. So that's my hope. So I'll try and make a exploration casus belli over there. And then I will want to start trying to, ideally, I think... Oh, perfect timing. I was just about to say, I need to start integrating a province. Integrate province. I'm going to integrate you. I think I'm getting close to the integrate area one soon here. Research-wise, advances. Possible order rights, life expectancy. Speed of integration, subject loyalty, domain capacity. Modern roads. I could have sworn it's somewhere around here. I queued it up, I know, at least. I could have sworn. Okay, wait, no. Now I can start integrating 2 territories at a time right now. Happy about that. And then I know my army, my fleet is repairing, so that's why you guys are taking some damage there. Or that's why you guys are expensive right now. But no, I just need to make sure you keep trying to just train. And then essentially, in a bit... I will have the casus belli I want against you guys. You guys are at 10 right now. And hopefully that will be a way... I have some disease. That will be a way I can just keep expanding you guys. And for the most part right now, it's going to be trying to get you two a bit stronger. So I do want to keep trying to, when I can, build up your economies. I hate that you guys... Can I put some good resources in here? Like, let me see. Like, present... Spread an old world good... like horses. Yeah, like there's so much goddamn wild game over here. Or like lumber we don't want to touch. There's a lot of wild game over here. I'm gonna try and spread some of those over here a little bit so you guys have different goods. Let's try coffee around here too. What's that one? That one has already lumber. No, I'm not touching lumber. Yeah, I don't want to do lumber at all. Lumber's a good resource for us to have. So lumber's all there. Legumes, fruit, fiber crops, cotton, beeswax. Yeah, let's replace the wild game. Yeah, this one. And let's put another one. I know for you guys at least, horses isn't bad just because of the fact that there's like no horses over here whatsoever. Let's see. There's so much wild game. Yeah, like this entire fucking area is covered in it. Yep, this one. There we go. So I'll kind of do that. That's a 23, so let's make the casus belli. Do the exploration one. And then, let me see. What kind of expansion I can do for you guys' RGOs over here. RGO builder, and then owned locations. So, at the moment, yeah, the horses. Oh, and can I just select, yeah. So like these ones over here, yeah, the horses were a good one to put in there. You guys really just have like nothing over here. Yeah, because I'm trying to just get you guys to be a little bit more built up. I could actually try and put a lot more wild horses over here, actually. Spread all both good horses. And then just keep looking for the wild game areas. Let's do... yeah, this one. Spread horses again. Because, again, you guys seem to be making a good chunk of money from that. If I do that, let's see. It's the... this one's got wild game in it, right? No, that's lumber. No, I'm not doing that one. Wild game... let's do that one. Oh. Where'd it go? Let's do that one. Okay. I think we'll be good for now for that. Don't want to do it too much. And then I did that, so now you guys can make some more money from the horses. Yeah, I'm going to spam up a bunch of RGOs here for you guys. I'm trying to make you guys a bit more wealthy so you guys can build yourselves up faster and I don't have to do all the work for you. So at least give you guys an initial boost. Yeah, because now your tax base is going up there. Yours is still pretty low. Yeah, you guys are doing really good for yourself. You're still doing okay. You've got at least down to 20. Hopefully you'll start building up a bit more. And then that. Just wait on this Casus Belli to finish up. And then I'm going to start another war over here. Alrighty. We got this Casus Belli. Okay, so let's now try and utilize it. And see how my vassals do. Because I don't think I should have to help these guys ever anymore. So let me remember to first switch over the exploration one. And then let's see which of my colonies will join in. You won't, you won't, you won't, you will. You will. You won't. You will, and you will. Yeah, pretty much everybody like down here will absolutely join on in. England technically will join in. I'll ask them. I don't think I need them, but might as well have more people to join on in. So yeah, let's do that. So declare war on you. We'll take you and your allies out here. And I should ideally not have to bring anything over here now, because I think my colonies are going to be self-sufficient enough now that they can fight their own wars. That's my hope, at least. As long as I can get enough of you guys to join on in. Especially, it's basically just going to be trying to build up you guys down here. Especially, I need to try and build you guys up more. Yeah, like your castles, you're doing better for money. I do need to double check. So, a lot of the bigger ones, you guys don't have any issues with debt. I want to double check these guys every once in a while in case you guys have debt. Because, yeah, as long as you guys can just win those wars for me and I don't have to bring in any troops over, that's perfect. Because right now, I am continuing to just slowly try and build up my own stuff over here. Because right now, how is it doing over here with me switching the naval government over here? Okay, good. Proximity source there now. Yeah, we'll have to get the control up slowly over time. It can at least go up to 50 right now. What does our proximity look like? That's not bad. Yeah, honestly. Even with me adjusting it, yeah, that proximity source is not that bad there still. I know these areas are a little bit, but the idea is that eventually I will be able to connect back up here, and then I can probably try and put like some sort of just normal land governor there, local governor there. I probably also want one again around Stockholm as well. But that's basically the way that we'll make the most out of the areas in Scandinavia. And then how you guys doing? Again, I shouldn't have to help you guys at this point. You guys should hopefully be able to just win this on your own. And then ideally what we'll do is I'll probably have it so, when I take this territory, I'll give this chunk to you guys. Probably take this chunk, give it to you as well. And I take all of this stuff, give to you. And I don't really have anything to do with these little stuff here. That actually I might try and technically say, like, oh, I can turn this section into another little colony over here. Like, I want them to have at least about, like, 50 to 100 regions each. Because then that's when they can start getting, like, critical mass and start making a decent amount of money. Because, like, you guys have, like, 59, and you have a wealth of, like, 220. So, like, I think that's a pretty good size. Because then each of you... Manage subjects... So right now, like, I get almost 2 from you guys. Yeah, I'm starting to get at least 1 ducat a month, almost, from my bigger colonies. And I can just keep making more of these. Like, you guys are doing well enough. You love me because I keep trying to stack so many modifiers to make sure you guys love me. That's going really great. But, you know, so, like, we'll try and fix the border goal with you guys. I think the next one we want to do is probably you guys next. I do need to make sure that I let you guys recover, but honestly, you guys aren't losing that many men. Yeah, we've lost 267 so far, and that's it. So, like, you guys might be fine. I know I have a peace treaty with you guys for 2 more years. I could actually try and go to war with you guys again, because I'll have more borders against you. But no, I think making, yeah, this little area over here into another little colony, I'd start expanding that spot. I'd probably want to have another good central colony down here. Another one here. Like, make big little blobs, essentially. Just keep slowly but surely carving up all of the U.S. And then I'm hoping that, like, we're doing really well in that regard. I know... I'm doing better on being able to have my own military. Still not enough to be able to fend off against England yet. But we'll probably still have to have it so we try and go after France. And then, I still can't... Can I get anybody that would like to be... Still remember to keep doing this for England, to just keep trying to slowly get more people into my capital. But... Alliances... France, I know you guys actually, like, covet land for me right now. If I wasn't at war, Spain would be at only -17. -33. Norway actually wouldn't mind an alliance with me. Interesting. Because I really do need to try and go after France. Yeah, Castile is close. If I can get the strength versus Castile to be more in my favor, I might be able to convince them. No, they don't like that either. Yeah, the only person I could realistically maybe get an alliance with is Castile right now. Oh, the age of revolutions has begun. So now, once I can get 300,000 more people, and enough of them are converted, I will not have to worry about France being a hegemon to do what I want. So now, this is the last one. What are we going to go with? Let's see. Cabinet seats. I always like getting more cabinet seats. Getting less separatism would be nice since we have so many colonies. Spatial administration. Relations. Global empire. Subject income would be nice. Diplomatic information. Let's see. Proximity through roads. Proximity through ports. I kind of wanted to almost maybe do diplomatic this time. Loyalty of subjects. I am kind of thinking about doing that. Yeah, I think we're going to go with diplomatic focus. because the one that we have, where'd it go? Proximity through roads and proximity cost with maritime presence -1. Yeah. Because I know the Age of Revolutions, the thing I'm worried about is my colonies not being as loyal. Like, that's one of my major concerns. Like, with the Age of Revolutions, it's now finally at a point now where it technically actually is less than 100. So, yes. And I do still have a bunch of research, actually, that I'm doing still that is going to be giving me stuff to boost that up. Because, like, right now, that's the income. There's +5 there. Subject opinion. Yeah, loyalty, yeah. So that's subject opinion, which helps. But, yeah, the loyalty, get another +5 from that. So I should still be able to keep all of my colonies. That's my hope. Because as long as we can keep all of you guys under our control... Let's see, I'm probably going to get the iron output here next. The research that we do next. Paper output... Thematic reputation's good. Number of possible artists wouldn't be bad. I know. Anytime we can get new laws, I do want to make sure I'm grabbing those when we can. Grab those. Integrate area. That's where it was. I know I remember seeing that. You know, Opera House, that usually helps out with tradition. I don't need that right now. What else? Grand Marketplace wouldn't be bad. I know I want to make sure we can keep eating the building upgrades. I kind of hate how I feel like I'm behind on some of this stuff here. Area control. Army doctrine. Then I know I do need to upgrade my units at some point. Mercenary size. Get the unit stuff there. Okay, so we'll go with that. Gain less antagonism would be nice. Okay, are you guys gonna, like, give me... Let's see, what can I even get right now from this? I kind of just want all your... Oh, I can't even ask for all your stuff because they haven't occupied these areas yet. Yeah, they're still working on the major sieges. But no, you guys are doing great. You don't need my help over here to win this war. I just need you guys to actually occupy all the stuff. Because essentially now it's just this little bit up here, and then these guys over here, and then that will be good. I do have to worry about the fact that yeah, the country strength of all colonial nations versus the overlord. That does slowly over time start building up. I do have it so pretty much all of you guys love me. Defenders prior, opinion modifiers are overlord. So once I get that one other research, I'm going to have a 125 base default opinion from my colonies. So for the most part, I should still be able to keep you guys happy. But no, there we go. Just got another area integrated. Let's keep doing that. So integrate province. Try and integrate some of this stuff over here. I'm already working on this section. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no, because essentially now, at this point in time, as soon as I can basically... I need to form a kingdom. Once I can do this, I should have access to the... Because did I have to become an empire? I could have sworn I had to just become a... Yeah, I could have sworn that once I get to the kingdom level, that's when I can use the Casus Belli for imperialism. Fine. Because that one I know I really want to be able to utilize. Because it gives the same bonuses as the Hegemon one, essentially. Because, like, if I was, for example, trying to make that one... Yeah, the Imperialism Casus Belli is now available again. Yeah, is a kingdom. I need to at least be a kingdom. So the main thing for that is we need to get up to 2 million people And then we need to make sure that most of them are Welsh, which we have been trying to assimilate quite a bit. So that's been great. I honestly wonder, so like I've been trying to... The encourage migration has been like doing like nothing here. Yeah, there's been like no migration into my capital right now. So I might actually switch that off. I know the development one is not bad to keep here, because that still gives a pretty good chunk of that, and that just helps out the area a lot. So I think we'll still keep developing the area. But I think I should try and have it so I try and maybe assimilate more stuff. My inflation... The reduced inflation is only 0.06. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. That does make a difference. I was thinking if I reduce that enough, then maybe I could try and have it so that we just don't do the reduced inflation one. I don't necessarily need it. I do make a lot of money from tax right now. Yeah, I think we can drop that down. So, we want to get my minting level down to plus 0.06. So right there. And then what we'll do is I will switch. So yeah, the encourage migration one. I'm going to switch you over to, so what we want to do is anytime, what is the increased control? Oh, can I only do that one at a time? Okay, well I guess we'll just have more people to assimilate then. It's faster when I have more people, but when I have the increased control stuff. But I'll just have it so you can start assimilating populations. And then the guy that's doing reduced inflation as well, because we need to make sure enough of my people are Welsh for us to count for making a kingdom. So we'll start with the stuff over here. These aren't... Actually, it's not going to be the best over here. The control's not that great. So I'll actually put you guys... I know I'm already trying to... Like, let's do it over here. Because these areas I know we're going to have more control due to the fact that they have the governor. So, you... You're the one that's still over there, right? Yes. So I'll move the one in Galway. Move you over. God, I love that I can just, like, have it so I literally don't do anything and I'm winning a war right now. Yeah, so start assimilating these areas. Start trying to assimilate you guys over to Welsh over here. And hopefully we'll then start seeing a... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, start trying to assimilate them. Because we need to get up to at least... What was it? Like, was 700,000, was it? Also, this war's over. I didn't have to do shit. Can I now actually ask for all the territory I want? Yes, I can. Give me it all. Literally everything. Calling of Kernkawa. Yeah, that's fine. I was going to give this territory over to you guys anyways. So let's do that, and then pay me money. So there we go. Yeah, there's going to be some... I don't care about antagonism from people over here. So we'll do that. They have nothing else around here, so... Give me all that territory. And then let me now go to you guys first. Subject to actions, see province. Give you guys this stuff so we can fix that border gore. Beautiful. So I'll give you guys, yeah, that territory first. Don't want to give all of that. I just want to give part of it. So give that. And then to you guys, I'll see this section. There we go. So you guys have a little bit more territory. Then I'm going to make another colony right here. Oh, manage subjects. Create subject, custom subject. I'll put it here. Colonial nation. It'd be a diff random noble. There we go. So you can now make a new colony here. And then I'll cede the territory around here to you. So you'll be the one that is going to take over this stuff. This area is going to be a little hard for you guys to control until I take this guy out. So I will actively want to start trying to do a Casus Belli against you. He has more allies now. 20,000 there. 12,000 there. 5,000 there. And like nothing. Literally. Okay. But honestly, it doesn't matter actually because... yeah, they don't have an alliance with that Alamus guy. So it doesn't matter. Literally, his alliances down here do not matter. So I can start trying to make a spy network here. I'm going to try and start a war, and I'll have it so we can start building you guys up there. But no, you guys now should be doing better, hopefully, over time. Is that you've now got a bunch more territory. You guys have a bunch more territory. Hopefully that will mean you guys are going to start being able to build up a bit faster. Especially you guys. Your economy's just not doing that great. Waiting for the month to pass along to see if it's going to help improve you guys a bit more or not. But yeah, these colonies now are doing a little bit better now. Oh wow, you jumped up. 128. Damn, yours jumped up quickly. Love it. You guys are now doing better as well. You're starting to jump up a little bit more too. Not as quickly, but you are doing better. I moved your capital a little bit. But yeah, you're doing better. Yeah, this guy I know is still struggling a little bit, but no. We have it, so I'm trying to make another Casus Belli against you guys. I really want to get the Imperialism one, specifically so I can conquer this area really quickly. Because that's kind of my hope right now. Because at this point in time right now, I know I'm still not strong enough to deal with France. I'm still hoping that maybe I can get an alliance with Castile. It's so close. Actually... if I do profess trust, that might... yep, it's at 1.59 now. I can get an alliance with Castile. If we can get an alliance with Castile, with your help, I'm hoping that we'll be able to do more against France. France, from what I was looking at, their regiments is about 30,000. I don't have that much, but I'm closer. Come on. Yeah. Give me that alliance. There we go. I've got an alliance with Castile now. And now I'm just curious. -36. At war. Yep. Okay. So, I can now have it so next time Castile's not at war, and I'm ready. Oh, are they at war with France right now? No. Ooh, they didn't know theirs with them again. Beautiful. They still have Bohemia, which sucks. But no. Because at the moment, you guys are still the... diplomatic hegemon is the Papal States. Okay. So essentially what I'll probably be doing is... I am still going to keep going after Sweden for right now. I'm trying to get to that 2 million amount, because what we need to be able to become a kingdom, I need 1 million of my own culture. I need 2 million of my population as a whole. Oh no, it's just one of those. At least one of these. We have a total population of greater than 2 million, or we have a population greater than 1.5 million that are from our current religion, or 1 million of our current culture. Okay, so actually, if I just go for that, it might be easier to get the 2 million amount, especially if I keep taking more territory from Sweden. Once again, I just want to keep taking their more populous areas. I want to slowly basically push up to their capital next time I fight them. And then we'll have it like, okay, I'm going to ignore these areas a little bit. I'm trying to just weaken them by taking their population centers. It's kind of the same thing that like I really want to be able to do the same thing towards France as well at some point. I am going to be over my relations a little bit, but what I'll probably do is I'm making enough money that I'm not going to worry too much about it, and I'm just going to have my diplomatic spending go up. Let's see. What's this? Call to arms, Castile. I will accept the offer. So I shouldn't have to do much. So I will try and offer you guys aid. I could technically actually try and see. Jesus. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my god. Just what the fuck? Like, what is this? What did you guys get yourselves into? I can't help. I don't have that many people. Oh, hey, Norway. Actually, you know what? I can go fight Norway. Norway is on the aggressor side. I might be able to get some territory out of Norway. Yeah, we've spent some time here to rank up our troops. We're going to have to continue focusing on having a very elite little army. That's our goal for right now. So yeah, let's go over to Norway. I can at least fight Norway here. We'll do that. And then what we can do from there is essentially, basically I'm just trying to buy time until I can start using the Imperialism Casus Belli. Once we can get that one, that's when I'll try and have a war with Castile and England against France. And hopefully that'll be a good opportunity for me to gather a lot of territory. And especially over here. I really want all of their holdings in the US. Because I know right now, at least, you guys are still working on this. Casus Belli is going to take a while. That's at 18. Oh, wow, that did not do shit. I'll put this up to 10 right now. That's seriously not helped that much at all. This alliance might not be useful, honestly. If me increasing my... Wait, does diplomatic spending not improve that anymore? Wait, what? Oh my god, it doesn't. Huh. That is interesting. That is different. I didn't realize that. Oh, and they're going for some of my territory, you assholes. Yeah, there's literally no reason, because does this only... To improve our subject loyalty. But that literally does... Okay, there's no fucking reason to do that. I wanted to do that because I had too many relations. So essentially, I just want to finish up my research that does the improved diplomatic capacity. So I want to get to this faster. Yeah, I need that one for that there. Yep, I need those ones too. Trying to see if there's anything I can get rid of. Scientific revolution. That I'm going to cancel. It's only one thing, but I can cancel that at least for right now. Okay, I'm going to slow things down for right now a little bit since we're actually doing a war now. Because essentially, I'll help out Norway, help out against Norway here. I should be able to do that. You guys seem to be winning this war for the most part. Yeah, promote integration process. So it's easy for us to integrate this stuff here. Spiritual retreats. Yeah, I can say we can do that. Yeah, can you guys not come on in here? Yep, Sweden's attacking me there. Okay. That I don't like. Get back on my boat. We're defending my homeland. Because Sweden actually brought some stuff over here. Did Sweden join in too, or is it just Norway? No, it says Norway, but that's a Swedish army. What the fuck? Oh, no, that's, Verano. Never mind. They look the fucking same. Quite literally, their flags almost look exactly the same. Oh, one's in the center and one's off to the side. Okay, well, I'll bring my forces back here. Ideally, this isn't going to be a long war. Defender taking is in our favor, at least right now. Peace offer with these guys. Sure. I'll take away peace. Please tell me that didn't... Nope, I still have them as allies. Beautiful. I didn't have to do shit. And now I'm out of it, so you guys can stop attacking my stuff. Yeah, I'll have the alliance with Castile, and eventually we'll try and take advantage of it for this war against the French. Essentially, for right now, it's either we just need to wait until I can assimilate to having over 1 million people. Oh, good. I can have you guys start that war now. I'm probably going to actually have it so we're done here for right now. We'll start off the next video with us starting this war again, where I can now just keep expanding my my guys out here. You guys are doing great. My colony's doing great. I just need to make sure that your guys' loyalty is always above 50. Which, the biggest concern is the unsupported used diplomatic capacity is a problem. So, if I can get the baseline higher... Because we already get like a... that's about like 94% bonus. No, 84%. 84% bonus. So, getting the +1 will make a pretty big difference. I'm just surprised that it doesn't... diplomatic spending doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't affect this at all. But I do want to keep the alliance with England. Relative economic base, their great power, their opinion and trust helps reduce that. So if I prove their trust and opinion, and if I can try and get the relative economic base better, it wouldn't cost as much. Like, I'm not the weakest. It's just, yeah, my tax base is kind of shrunk a little bit. I don't make nearly as much as they do, sadly. But no, I think for right now, we shall be done for today. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Love hearing you have to say about this campaign. Your thoughts and general. This is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.